Rafael de la Parra, biologist and whale shark hunter.
The importance of studying whale sharks, because we know very few about them. It's amazing that being the biggest, the largest fish in the world, that we know so few about them. They're not really endangered, but they are vulnerable because as they are surface feeders and they are so slowly moving, they can be hit by big boats.
It's been an entire year since Rafa's seen his whale sharks.
Right now we know that they are looping everywhere and they congregate wherever the best food is. So we now think that right here in the tip of the Yucatan Peninsula is a whale shark cafe during summertime.
Around here they're known as dominoes because of their dots and stripes. And every summer he holds his breath to see if the dominoes will come back to feed.
The main factor is the fish that are spawning. So more than the whale sharks itself is the animals that are producing the food for them. That's why it is called a whale shark, because they feed on the same thing as whales, the mammals, and these are not mammals at all. Those are fishes, the largest fish in the world, and it's a shark.
Today he's scouring the sea from high above for any sign of them.
We received a report yesterday from a tour operator, and he said that they saw about 6 whale sharks in the offshore, so that's why we're heading towards that area.
Suddenly, he spots something.
Whale shark! Where? Right there! Many of them! Amazing! Wow!
Hundreds of whale sharks have returned, gobbling up plankton and caviar.
Most of the time they are swimming by themselves, they are loners. But from time to time, when the conditions are good enough to produce a good quantity of zooplankton, they will congregate.
Seeing such a huge group means food is abundant, and tagging season can begin. There's no guarantee they'll still be there today. The key is finding them early before the sun gets too hot and the plankton sinks to the bottom.
Big one over there. Big group in this area and about 4 over there.
Rafa has to move fast.
I need to get in the water with that animal because that seems to be one of those that we tagged last year. If it's that one, it's a pregnant female.
Pregnant, definitely.
This female is a little more than 8 meters. Last year we saw it with a little bulky belly. Right now it's very bulky.
Meaning she's been pregnant for more than a year. This plankton tow will tell him exactly what food is bringing the sharks back year after year.
Plenty of fish there, it's full of caviar.
It's bottled up and sent to a lab.
We want to know what they are feeding on. We know that it's fish egg because we watch them, but we don't know what species.
And there's another way to study their eating habits, getting a DNA sample.
We have 2 kinds of spears. This one is the one we use to tag the whale shark. In a while you will see the tags. And this one is to get the skin a skin part of the shark so we can analyze it.
First, he has to get into the exact position with a mammoth 150 times his weight and 9 times his height. And even though they're gentle, the whale shark could do some damage with just one flick of his tail. This tiny piece of skin holds valuable information about the whale sharks. It'll tell him what the sharks are eating, even what heavy metals are in their system. With the biopsy done, it's time for Rafa to tag. Mission accomplished. Rafa wants to know everything he can about these beautiful giants, but other people want to get close too. They've become a major tourist attraction in Cancun.
The most challenging point in this study should be to find out the balance in between research, management, tourism, ecotourism, and so on. You have to be quite careful, otherwise they won't be coming back anymore.
Today is a great start to the research season.
We're very happy. We see at least 3 animals that we recognize from years before. We recognize some of them because of their scars or their special remarks or features like scars or prop damages.
In 4 short months, these whale sharks will have moved on, looking for a new feeding ground, probably to the northern part of the Gulf of Mexico. Until then, Rafa will be here, watching his dominoes.